I was just praying that I could come on even for a minute. I was just praying that he was going to call me. Then when he called me, all of the adrenaline was just like rushing through my body, especially playing against Brazil as well. That was probably my biggest achievement.
Now chance for Solanke, and he takes it. England in front. Solanke scores! And that is surely England into the Under-20 World Cup final.
My first professional debut was for Chelsea in the Champions League. The weekend before I made my debut, I was on the bench away at Crystal Palace, and I was hoping I was going to make my debut then. I think I was getting called up, getting dressed, and then they just scored. So it ended up changing, and he brought Drogba on, I think it was, instead of me. So I had to wait a bit longer, but then later on in that week, it was the Champions League against Maribor, and was doing quite well. So the manager put me on, and that was a crazy feeling, really. Being that young, you're just so happy when you're on the pitch that I couldn't stop smiling.
I be playing with the money like whoa. Still got a lot more to go. Made it back for a
I think the whole season, that was what we was all waiting for. Playing in the World Cup for England. That's a dream, really. And we went there knowing that we got a good squad. I think the year before we got knocked out in the semi-finals in the Under-19 Euros. So that was really upsetting, and we knew that the next year that if we went there and played our best, then we'd have another chance. I was aiming for the Golden Boot, the top scorer, and then I think someone beat me to it, so I was thinking that I wasn't going to get the award. And then when they called my name out for the Golden Ball, I was just even more happy, even more than the Golden Boot. So I think that was one of the biggest achievements in my career so far.
I just flipped the script, I just flipped the switch, I pulled out the wheel.
Well, I was actually with the 21s at first, and then we had a qualifying game in Ukraine. After the qualifying game, our manager told me that I was going to go up to the seniors for their game against Brazil. I was just amazed, really. Like, I wasn't really expecting it. I went there, trained with them for a few days. It was amazing, really playing with them all. A few of them that I knew, so that was good. And then on the day, I was just praying that I could come on even for a minute. Then when he called me, I just looked around like at all of the Brazilian players, really. Watched Brazil from young, and Neymar, one of my favourite players, he was doing really well in the game. So to be like on the same pitch as him was amazing, really. And when you're a bit nervous, you like tire easily. So I ran onto the pitch and I was already tired. Football's crazy. It's just like anything can happen, really. Like you could be sitting there one day and you're just playing normally, and then the next day you could get called up to play. Well, my time was in the Champions League, and you just got to embrace it, really, and take everything step by step. But everything can change so quickly in football, so you never really know what can happen.
I just got